Hola estudiantes, me llamo Tim. Hey students, my name is Tim Brennan and I'll be your instructor of this course. This video really helps you learn how to get started with the class and how to navigate Blackboard, which is the learning management system we'll use for completing activities and assignments. So once you log into Blackboard, the first place you'll see is announcements or anuncios. This is where you'll see messages from me each week saying what is the plan for the week and the activities and assignments. The first place to start in this course is probably right here, Start Here or Empieza Aquí. When you click on the Start Here folder, it will bring up videos about how to navigate this course, instructor information, the structure and purpose of the course, the class syllabus, as you can see here, as well as like the technical skills you'll need for the class, guidelines for using AI like ChatGPT, a place to sign up for video chats with me, and then a link to get you started with week 1 assignments and activities. So that's the Start Here folder. It just kind of gets you ready for the class and breaks down how this course works. Where you'll probably spend the most amount of time in this class is the tareas, which means assignments folder. So this is where you'll submit the assignments for the class. And these folders are broken up by projects and by weeks. So week 1, you can see the activities and assignments. Now, when you see the green check mark with the word tarea or assignment, that means you need to submit something to Blackboard. Those are like the graded assignments. So if you're ever kind of confused about where to submit things or what you need to submit, you can always check to see if it has that green check mark, and you know then that you have to submit something there. So in week 1, you'll submit a list of new vocabulary words that you're learning. You'll introduce yourself in the Blackboard discussion board or Flipgrid video, and then you'll complete the week 1 journal reflection. And all of the other activities throughout each week are really helpful for leading up to the assignments that you need to submit, like the readings and videos that explain those things, explain concepts. But a lot of the activities are also exploratory for you, where you can kind of jump around, dive into readings that are really interesting to you, spend less time on the topics that don't interest you as much. This is kind of like a choose your own adventure Spanish course that's driven by the projects in the class. You can also see how that's structured in each week throughout the course. Here in the weeks 2 and 3, you have your first project. The tareas or assignments involve you rough drafting and designing that project, and then submitting the final draft and reflecting on it in a reflection journal. So here are the assignments for the course, and this is a place where you'll spend a lot of time on Blackboard where you can see all of the projects and what you need to submit throughout each week. This is where you'll access all of that. Another place you'll find yourself using a lot or find yourself accessing a lot is Mis Notas or My Grades. So when you click that, that shows you all of the grades that you have in this class or all of the assignments. Now the way I organize this is I always click all and then I order by the due date oldest first, right? So that gives it to you in the order of the class. Here is where you will see messages from me as well. Where it says grade, you'll see a little bubble that will have written or video messages or feedback on all of your assignments from me. Now, the most important parts of this class are the journal reflections. So that's where you'll see your grades on a 1 through 4 scale, 4 being an A, 3B, 2C, 1D, 0F. And also very important are the final draft places where you submit the final draft of major project 1, for example, here on May 26, and then you reflect on your learning from that project as well, the learning reflection journal that will represent your grade after week 3. This structure remains the same with each project. So project 2, final draft due June 9th, that's a very important one, as well as the learning reflection journal due on that same day. That represents your grade after week 5. Then the last 2 assignments of the grade or of the grade book are major project 3, your language learning toolkit, and then the final reflection journal that represents your final grade. So this is the My Grades tab of Blackboard, and I recommend you spend a lot of time here. Check it weekly to get feedback from me. Additionally, you have the Plan de Estudios, or your syllabus. This is like the plan for study, your syllabus of the course. You have the visual syllabus, as well as the course calendar, with all of the dates, and then kind of like the official course syllabus that you can read the PDF version of that as well. So check all of those out as well. Lastly, on this side, you have my contact information where you can get my email, my phone, and you can schedule appointments with me. In addition, there are the Learning Commons links, the Student Academic Help links, and the Student Support Services links here in Blackboard as well. They can help you connect to the library, tutoring, access services, if you have any learning needs, or if you need any financial support, or you need to connect with your advisor, and all of those aspects, including counseling and mental health support, you can check out those links, and those can help you get connected. Let me know if you have any questions about that. But then to get started on this course, really you'll complete the Start Here folder and then go to the tareas. Here you have week 1 activities and assignments. As you go through them, you'll get to the green check mark eventually, and this is where you submit your first assignments. First up is adding vocabulary words that you are learning to our vocabulary list. To do that, you'll click there and then click Edit Wiki Content, add your words, the example sentences, and translations into English. Furthermore, for week 1, the other tarea is introducing yourself in the discussion board. When you're ready to do that, you can do that on Flip using a video of yourself introducing yourself, or if you prefer, you can introduce yourself in writing in the discussion board as you click the link and then click Create Thread. Finally, for week 1 is the Learning Journal. Here is the Learning Journal, where you reflect on your first impressions of the class and kind of where you're at with everything and where your level and your skills and comfort level are at the beginning of the course. To complete that activity, you can see the instructions there, the different questions that you'll respond to. And then when you're ready, you click on the link and then click Create Journal Entry, complete your journal, and then click Post Entry when you're ready to submit. That's basically the breakdown of how to get started in this class. Once again, you can click Start Here to start the beginning of the course and go through the very first parts. And then once you're ready, you can click on tareas or assignments and submit your first week's assignments. Let me know if you have any questions or need any support in this class. Adios.